What's going on, guys? Just wanted to bring y'all a little weekly video, give you an update on the fish, play some nice music, and just let you see how they're growing. But I always try to give you a bit of knowledge and things that I've learned before we get into the stuff we enjoy. For one thing, I just keep a close watch on these guys. I gotta do a water change in here, but I keep a close watch on these guys. Some of the littler guys in here seem like they're not eating that well, and that could be due to stress. So I've been busy this week, but try to keep an eye on when your fish eat, because as I told you guys before, a hungry fish is a healthy fish. If your fish are not eating that well, then something's up. But of course the big guys are thriving. It's more the little guys I'm keeping an eye on. I see some fin shreddage on one of the medium guys. I think it's this guy here. So that's just a bit of cichlid aggression there, and just something to keep an eye on. The boss, of course, you see him regulating, but sometimes the fish will try to take that top spot, and sometimes you'll look at a guy like that and say, dude, you're out of your mind, don't challenge anyone, but some fish are hard-headed. They'll try to challenge those who are of a higher dominance tier, and they'll have to be put in their place. I definitely don't think it's an understocking issue, because I have a good bit of fish in this 75 gallon, but I'll just have to watch them a little closer this weekend and see what's truly going on. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. We'll pan over to my other breeding tank here shortly, because this is all males. It's an all male tank. But yeah, I got to keep an eye on some of these smaller guys who might not be eating that great, and just see if I need to maybe do some Metro Flakes or something like that. That would be like my first order of business, is ordering some Metro Flakes, things of that nature. But yeah, also sometimes you will see your fish dull in color. That's typically the chain of dominance, but sometimes if a fish is not feeling well, they could dull in color as well. Like this little guy, I don't think he's been eating that great. I got to keep an eye on him, see what's up with that. But yeah, it's an ever-changing world in these tanks. We throw the fish in and we walk away as long as the water change is done and everything looks healthy. But there's always something going on in here. New challengers growing out, and kings wanting to stay dominant, tank bosses wanting to stay the boss. So he's got to stay on, this guy right here, he's got to stay on his toes. He's got to stay on his toes because everybody wants his spot. It's kind of like the sports world and other things in life, right? Maybe your job. Somebody will always gladly take your spot, and they don't mind bumping you out the way to do it. So yeah, he has to stay on his P's and Q's in this tank, and every now and then show that he's not playing with some of these guys. But for the most part, it's been all right. Let's pan over to the other tank, and then I'll let you guys view them for a while. So over here we got the 40-gallon breeder, and got some Madoka white lips in there, Obi Lawanda, have a dragon blood in there, and a young male Angara flametail. Now one thing I noticed that has changed, and this is what we're talking about as well, weekly changes in your tank, things going on that you may not notice till you cut the lights on. And Look at that sand pout up there. And there was a female holding. I don't know if she still is. I try to let them hold for a little bit so they can learn. Yep. Is she holding? Yep, she's holding. And he's still harassing her. But yeah, he's in full breed mode. And the females just had to catch up to him because he's been ready. But so he's going to be a little more aggressive than usual. That's why I try to stock this tank a little bit so that he has a few choices and gets confused every now and then, chasing everyone around and chasing everyone around so that he can kind of just chill out, wind down, and you know. But it's like 4 females in this tank, so he's going to always be dressed in his best and ready to impress. Yeah, so that's that with him. The aggression doesn't look too bad. You know, I'm checking fins and things of that nature. But yeah, he's a stunner. I seen him in the little store. I had to grab him cheap. I think I paid like $5 for that. Look at that, $5. But yeah, so when the male is in breed mode and you have a breeder tank going on, just expect a lot more chasing, a lot more dominance, less chilling. But he doesn't seem to be terribly aggressive. I've had way more aggressive males, but we'll just keep an eye on it, see what happens. I would love to get some fry out of him, but we'll see what happens.